It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Denver Broncos under the lights on Sunday night.
Video named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field, a mile high here in Denver, Colorado. With Brock here, I'm Kate Scott. Happy to welcome you to week 2 of 3 here in the preseason. And this is the week, Brock, where a lot of players, they're not just fighting their opponents out there anymore, but they're fighting each other for the roster spots remaining as we look ahead to the final week of the preseason.
Yeah, that's well said, Kate. And every coach will say the same thing across all 32 teams. Don't count numbers.
Yeah.
Don't look around the room. Yeah. Don't look at anybody else. Just worry about doing your job. But when you're outside the top 40 or so, you know it. You know you're on the bubble, and your performance in this game really matters.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. Bringing them out, someone who wowed last year in his first chance as a starter, Jordan Love.
For 3 years, well, we waited on Jordan Love. He got to watch one of the greats do it in Aaron Rodgers, and it wasn't until last year they finally gave him the keys. Well, and the wait was worth it. He put on a show a season ago. 32 touchdowns, just 11 interceptions in a year that nobody anticipated the Packers, and so many of their young players could grow and emerge into a playoff team. They did just that. Nobody questioned Jordan Love's physical traits. It was the accuracy. It was the anticipation. It was the nuance to play in the position. He answered all of those and more with the breakout season a year ago.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Reed's got it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Hey, listen, drops happen in football, even from the best at every level. Nothing more to do but shake it off and move forward, because the next throw might be right back your way.
For 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. And a fair catch made here at the 17. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the final quarterback taken in the first round of this year's draft. A lot of experience from Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
I know technically, Kate, that Bo Nix is a rookie, but geez, watching him perform over 61 starts, 5 years of college football. This is a grown-up. This is an adult the Broncos are getting. So much experience, and he's going to be able to handle such a deep playbook for these Broncos.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running right, it's Williams. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now Nix. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Getting out to his left. He's running for it. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Straight ahead with Williams. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on it. Third and a lone yard coming up. Another run for Williams. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
They've reached midfield, Brock, and this new set of downs is going to begin the march in enemy territory. Back to the well again. Runs inside the 35. And he gets this one down to the 27. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Now their opening drive's certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Up the gut they go with Williams. And they try to power right forward, but only a couple of yards there.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They go play action here. And he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life, 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, oh, he just couldn't quite hang on.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And just how they teach you. He gets a chunky yards and slides down at the end to protect himself. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
He's on the move. He's calling his own number again. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. get down and don't take any extra contact.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos get the game's first points here in the second. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Green Bay offense returning to the field for their second possession. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Ball at the 33 for first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing now off play action. That finds Jacobs complete. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Love looking to pass. He's going to get this complete to his running back. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
New set of downs for him from the 46. To the air with Love. Flush down out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Trying again, following the sack. That's incomplete left side.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. Gotta get it away. No, it's blocked! And he goes down, but somehow, even with the block, they get a first down!
There was some vulnerability right up the middle, a punter's nightmare, and that's exactly where they attacked. Pressure got through, got a straight shot at the punter, who couldn't get it off in time.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Nix to throw. It's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos will add to their lead at the end of the half. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Extra point try now for Lutz. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Packers getting one final drive before the half. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Love. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Into the red zone. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a one-score game before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Now, I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Drop it in over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner. They've been running the go route. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. So we've reached halftime in Denver. The hometown fans, yeah, they're feeling good. Their Broncos down the lead. Now we'll send things over to Orlando, Florida. Jonathan Coachman on standby, ready to deliver the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in just a moment. Want to remind everyone, this is week 2 of the preseason. These two teams will have one more tune-up after this next week, before the regular season gets started on the Thursday following Labor Day. With that, the two squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to Kay Scott and Brock Eward.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 9. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Broncos about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated collection of highlights from him that we're going to look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one. They've got first down from the 31. On the handoff, this is Williams. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Nix. Pass taken in by Sutton. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 from the 41. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. Back-to-back carries here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Packers into a nickel defense, third down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up fourth down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Broncos looking at a punt on fourth down, and Riley Dixon on to handle that. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Packers are going to have a long football field ahead of them on this drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Love. He finds the open man there, complete. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. Love now. On target to Musgrave. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Here's a throw on the out route, complete. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Love now to throw. Caught at the 10-yard line. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Denver set to take the field on offense. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Nick's now to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Nix. Pass complete to Dulcich. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. No return on that punt. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They stick with Jacobs. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. He's got Watson. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. To throw. Got a man over the middle, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Fires over the middle, caught. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Here he is to throw. Gets this one to Watson. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. Still one more in their pocket to use. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Going run again with Jacobs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. They give it to him again. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
Packers are going to turn to their kicker, Anders Carlson, for the field goal try. This a 39-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And barring a miracle, that's your game winner, folks.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Bringing this one out of the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it at the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And they'll enter the final week of the preseason with a little momentum thanks to this victory. Ahead of that last tune-up before the games start to count. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.